Welcome to Animal Planet. You are joined by three expert zoologists, and on today's talk show, we are going to be analyzing a very interesting class, the chondrichthyes. This class is divided into two subclasses, the Elasmobranchi and Holocephali. Their higher classification is known as gnathostomes. The most common characteristic within this class is being a vertebrate. This means that most of the animals have possession of a backbone or spinal column, and it is usually jawed. As well, they consist of a pair of fins, nares also known as nostrils, and thousands of scales. The heart is usually with chambers that are in series, which means that blood travels in a relative one-way direction. Furthermore, the anatomy of this class is extremely interesting. The skeleton is primarily made of cartilage rather than bones, so therefore red blood cells are also produced in special tissues called gonads, which play a huge role in the immune system. As well, because all subclasses within the chondrichthyes usually have 5 to 7 gills, they are unable to travel on land for even a short period of time. A majority of these animals crawl the depths of the ocean floors where they live most of their lives. Now that we've given you a small insight to this fascinating class, let us examine it with more detail through our research of three incredibly distinct yet captivating animals. Introducing our first classified animal, we have the Greenland shark, also known as the Somniosus microcephalus. They are classified as chondrichthyes, having an order named Squaliformes and a family named Somniosidae. These beasts live in the Arctic and North Atlantic Ocean, growing up to 756 centimeters. In warmer months, Greenland sharks can dive to depths ranging from 180 meters to 550 meters. In colder months, they can be found at depths between 0 to 1,200 meters. Their depth range varies so much because of the climate conditions and its prey habitats in deep oceans or shallow waters. Furthermore, most of its body is a medium gray/brownish color. They have a snout that is short and round, and the body is extremely heavy, weighing 700 to 1,000 kilograms in its cylindrical shape. The skin is also very rough because it contains denticles, which are small teeth-like projections that are pointy. An interesting fact is that their top and bottom teeth differ in size and shape. The upper teeth is modeled as spear-shaped daggers that can quickly kill prey, while the bottom teeth has a more low-bent cusp that is used for slicing. Additionally, the Greenland shark possesses behaviors similar to animals that prey seals. They spend most of their time near the seafloor in search of food, as they are capable of pursuing prey very patiently. Furthermore, they have zero records of attacking divers. The animal's meat, however, has toxins that are extremely dangerous, making it unwise to eat. The most interesting part to this animal is its adaptation to the environment, specifically other organisms. On the corner of its eye, a female copod attaches itself to the corneas. This causes damage and blindness in one eye. However, the shark has been able to use this as an advantage. These copods are parasites, and they have the ability to create bioluminescence, which lure prey such as salmon, seal, and cod. Thus, the Greenland shark is able to negate the effects of the blindness and carry on using its other senses to capture prey with the help of the copod. This is what's called a mutualistic relationship. Both species benefit off of one another without severe damage to one organism. It's been able to adapt to this problem and is able to thrive in harsh Arctic ecosystems as a top predator. All of this makes Earth's longest living vertebrate to be a fascinating species. We are going to be discussing another interesting animal. It is called the chimera. Unlike the shark, it is classified under the Holocephali subclass. It is one of deep ocean's best kept secrets. With nicknames like the ghost shark, the ratfish, the spookfish, and the rabbitfish, it comes in at an average length of 130 centimeters. There are about 47 different species of this animal, and most of them have a silvery blackish color. Some special cases include gold, blue, and green scales. A special feature about this animal is that unlike others within this class, such as the rays or sharks, they only have a single external gill opening. However, they are still able to go as deep as 8,500 feet. The most interesting physical appearance of this animal is that it has a snout-shaped nose like a duck's bill. This allows the mouth to possess 3 pairs of forward-directed incisor-shaped teeth, 2 on the top and 1 on the bottom. This assists them in grinding and consuming their prey easily. Moreover, the chimera has very interesting natural behaviors. Particularly with their diet, they crawl the deep ocean floors in search of food through their scent. It is usually done during the nighttime as their eyes are luminous. However, sometimes it can get very sensitive to divers. In such a case, its dorsal fin spine releases a deadly toxin that can severely harm any human being. Then, its large pectoral fins, located on the side of the fish's head, allows it to almost fly underwater at an incredible speed. The natural behaviors this animal performs allows it to survive a genetically diverse ecosystem. Finally, some of its features also allows it to adapt to the surrounding environment comfortably. For example, because the ocean floor is a sandy darkish color, and much more powerful animals also hunt during the nighttime, its body needs to camouflage with the sand for protection. It closes its eyes and remains stationary. It is said that over the 400 million years the species has been alive, it has genetically changed to surround itself in a camouflage environment. This is why of the 47 known species, each one has unique scale colors distinct from one another.
Now we will be discussing another interesting animal in this classification, the stingray. It is classified as a Chondrichthyes species. Their family name is Dasyatide and they have lifespan of 20 years. Stingrays and sharks belong to the same group of cartilaginous fish. This means that instead of bones, they are supported by skeletons of cartilage. Like sharks, stingrays use sensors called ampulla or Lorentzian to sense electrical signals emitted by their prey. Stingrays have a wide, flat body, and instead of their bodies, they are supported by cartilage, the same material that you feel inside the tip of your nose. Stingrays have their mouth on the underside of its body along with its nostrils and gill slits. Its eyes are on the top. Stingrays have broad fins that run the full length of their bodies, giving them a flat and rounded shape. To swim, some stingrays move their whole bodies in a wavy motion that propels them through the water. Stingrays have tails that are armed for defense. Stingrays have a spine in their tail with a very sharp point and edges. Stingrays have a venom that is delivered through their tail. The venom and the spine itself can be dangerous to humans. Stingrays prefer shallow, near-shore waters in the warm parts of their world. Stingrays spend most of their time lying partially buried on the ocean floor, hiding from predators like sharks or waiting for their prey to swim by. Their colors usually match the mud or the sand they hide in. Prey for stingrays include clams, oysters, shrimps, crabs, and mussels. When they find dinner, stingrays crush their meal using strong jaws. Generally, female stingrays give birth once a year. They usually have 2 to 6 young at a time. While a baby stingray is still inside its mother, it grows to be quite large and developed, so when it's born, it looks like a little adult. From birth, the young stingray is able to fend for itself. One interesting fact about stingrays are that the largest species of stingrays measures 6 feet in length and can weigh up to 800 pounds.